Okay, hello, this is Dr. James, and today I'm going to talk about how to transform. If you took a video in portrait, if you had your camera phone like this, and you wanted it to be like this. I like my videos to be in landscape because the TV screen is more this shape, and if you have it in the vertical position, it will either cut off a lot of your video or you'll have black bars on either side or whatever. I really don't like that. I like it to be like this. And sometimes when you're taking videos, I like to use this phone because it's got a pretty good camera. It seems to focus in on some of the closer stuff sometimes when I'm taking science videos or whatever. And sometimes I'll be taking things at slightly skew angles, and of course the phone has some kind of tilt sensor in there, and it'll say, oh, it's actually more up and down, and then it'll take the video the way I don't want it. So let's look over here. So most of our videos are landscape, but this one is portrait. It's taken like this in the vertical position. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to bring this guy down here, and anyway, let's talk about Kden for a second. I use Kden Live for pretty much all my video editing. It's free software. It's very powerful and it has lots of functions. I'm always learning something new. So I figured out how to change portrait, vertical up and down, into landscape, so it will fill up the whole screen. And I was trying a few different things. Let's go under crop and transform, okay? I'm sorry, crop and transform. And I usually use like pan and zoom and rotate, and so I was trying to, if you rotate it, it's not going to be the right size. Let's try that. Show you how to do it the wrong way first. And I believe it was these are like 1/10 of a degree, so you need to put in like 900 to rotate it. So if you do that and then you do a position and zoom afterwards, where you try to see the position and zoom will crop off the sides, and it's just no good. So you lose part of your video. So let me throw these guys away. There's a trash can there and trash can there. So I was fiddling around with it for a while, and I finally found this function, transform. And transform does both rotation and magnification in one step, so it doesn't chop it off. Kden sometimes has some weird issues, and that seems to be one of them. But so let's try this. We're going to I should probably expand this window a little bit so we can work with this function. So remember, when it's pink, it's highlighted, and so I highlighted this pink, and then okay. So anyway, to get the transform function, you want to click on the video, and that highlights it, turns it pink, and then double click on the transform, and it will bring this function up here. And so this transform can change the size, and it can do a rotation all in one. And I found that this, of course I want to put the video marker in here so I can see what we're doing, have it highlighted. So it can do the rotation. Remember, these are 1/10 of a degree, so you have to type in, or are they? No, it's not letting me put 900 in. The other one was 1/10 of a degree. These are actually degrees. Okay, so 90 degrees rotation, and or maybe I wanted minus 90. Okay, so that other function was minus 90. Oh, it can do opacity. It can do all sorts of crazy stuff. Let's increase the size now. Okay. So let's say 150, I'll guess at that. And of course this shifts it off to the side a little bit, so we're going to have to move it back with the X and Y position, it looks like. Minus 200. Okay. And it's still not enough, is it? Minus 300. Let's see. It's hard to see exactly since this is a very dark frame. But let me, okay. So I think we're going in the right direction. Try minus 400, I guess. Minus 300. So you start guessing. Okay, so I'm seeing black bars here, so I haven't magnified it enough. So let's say 180%. And minus, let's say 600. And so I think we're getting close to filling up the whole screen. and you just have to fiddle with it. So you did a 90-degree rotation, and then we magnify the size, and we have to shift it around so it fits the image back into the middle of it. But this is able to transform the vertical portrait type video, if you take it so your camera's like that, into the landscaped horizontal type video, which is what I want because all my other videos are landscape. And so I think this is going to do it. So anyway, here's a tip for using Kdenlive. If you use Kdenlive out there and you accidentally took your videos in vertical and you want to put them in horizontal, this particular function, the transform function under crop and transform, will do it without chopping off the edges of the picture or doing other weird stuff. And anyway, this is Dr. Janes, and thanks for watching. Hope this helps. Okay.